Every dealership won't answer my questions about the Crown Victoria. They won't give me anything.
Because dealerships don't want to deal with that car anymore.
It's a well-made vehicle.
Then why do you need a part for it?
Because it was used and abused as a police car.
Nah, police would never abuse anything in America.
I'm treating it to the luxury life of daily commuting. My paint is peeling off the top. Does Ford have problems with white paint cars?
No, it's just an old-ass car.
It's not that old.
My 10-year-old Focus never had that issue. My current 7-year-old Focus doesn't have that issue.
I know. No. But then they won't have it when they're old either. Something about this year, 2008. It like comes off in sheets.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's just your clear coat gets damaged and then water gets underneath and then just destroys more of it.
Yeah.
So maybe you should stop parking in the rain.
I don't have a garage.
Buy a car cover.
It was already like this. It's just getting worse. I can't fix it. They quoted me like $3,000 or $4,000 to get the roof painted. That's it.
Paint it yourself.
Get a wrap.
I was gonna paint it myself, but then my other car went to the crapper. So I thought about taking the
Yeah.
roof off of my other car, my flooded car, which was not flooded because it's the roof, and like cutting off the roof of this car and just welding on the other roof.
That just sounds like an insurance issue.
Nah.
This tea's disgusting.
I'm almost home.
I really hate that every
But the
website
roads are
needs to
working.
ask for permission to accept cookies or whatever. And then the only option they give you is accept all unless you go into the settings and just click settings and then click save and accept because they're all disabled.
Well, no, out of spite, I will browse a website with a half banner telling me to accept their cookies or I can't browse the site. It's like, I can read 3 lines at a time.
Well, it's just some sites put it like really big because they want you to click accept all.
Thank you for the subscription, Heart Trip. Are you beating... Have you hit Shadowbringers in Final Fantasy yet?
So why are you a goose, Matt?
I don't know why I'm a goose. I haven't changed myself back into...
Why haven't you fixed it yet?
Because I like being a goose, too, alright? Mods?
You might have to restart or something.
Transformation. Mini. Make me a Thuridan. There we go. I'm
Wow,
a
I like how you
Thuridan.
just delete you now.
Well, no, because my only image I have for him that's like the old grayscale for when they're not here is Vermilion. So yeah. I found the easier ways to just hide everything to do with them when they're not here. Mid-Stormblood, Jesus Christ. I swear I'll get back to the story once I hit 60 Dragoon and then 90 in all my crafters. And 2 out of the 3 gatherers, because Fisher is not getting there anytime soon.
You haven't even fished in your life.
Nope, but I'm level 82 fishing, I think. It is really expensive.
You should in the life.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I've fished in real life. I've just never fished in Final Fantasy. It was a lot less expensive to hit max level Fisher before. Now every fish that I need is like, oh yeah, it's like 50k per fish, and you need 4 of them. I mean, I know I'm rich, but I'm not that rich.
But you're going to keep buying them because it's just to prove a point now that you can.
Only when it's a decent deal, because sometimes there's expensive fish, other times it's cheap fish.
But you're never actually going to fish.
No, because now it's just a point of pride that I still have the level 1
Exactly.
fishing quest back there. It's literally telling me it's like I think the quest is like my first rod, and I'm sitting here with a level 80 like top of the line fishing rod.
Are you ever going to do them? You're going to be like, all right, I've hit level 90 fishing. Let's start these quests.
When they fix the inventory, yes, because fishing requires many different baits, and I'm already paying extra money for retainers for other crafting gear, and my Chocobo saddlebag is full, and I'm constantly running on only 2 bags of inventory. I don't have room for bait. I mean, to be fair, Duncan, I also haven't gathered anything since, like, probably level 30. Those are just a lot cheaper to
I
get
made
to
my
max
first
level.
couple million gathering.
I'm bouncing between 27 and 28 because there's one resource that everything I need for my Grand Company turn-ins needs, but for whatever reason, nobody is selling small bundles of it. Like, I think it's like 3,000 to 5,000 per bar, but they're only selling stacks of 99, and I only need like 3 or 4 a day. I have to end up buying the item instead for like 40.
I can't remember what I gathered, but it was in like a deserty area, and I spent maybe an hour and a half gathering, and I made like 1.5 million.
Well, there's... Yeah, I don't think there's not high quality gathering things anymore. I don't know why they changed that, but it's all just normal.
I wasn't even selling the high quality. I was keeping the high quality stuff for you at that time. I was just selling the basic shit.
At this point, I don't even need high quality stuff, because anything level, like, once I hit 90, anything 80 and below I can high quality. And then I have about it's a 50-50 shot just using my skills to get high quality shit.
I am home!
Excellent.
Yay.
Your first estimate was more correct than your second estimate.
Yeah, well, then my mom had me take her garbage, so I added. Then I had to load up my car with all her garbage.
Depending if I'm undersold on some shit, I should be making about 1.5 million in just materia. Ow.
My driveway is icy, though. I don't know if I can get into it.
Just park your car on the road. We got dungeons to explore and dragons to slay.
Who cares if you get a ticket and your car gets towed away? The problem solves itself. Your car won't be on the road anymore.
Well, no, they'll just think it's a cop car.
That didn't work. At my friend on campus was like, "Oh, they don't ever check parking permits. Just park there. You won't be here long." And I parked there, and like 5 minutes later, I got a ticket.
If I'm not mistaken, technically, isn't it like you can't be ticketed by universities or whatever, and they're like not legal traffic tickets?
I don't know. We have police department at the universities, so.
I think like the university can fine you, but like you can't get any like points on your license or anything for not paying it.
I don't know.
Just like a little fine. How undercut am I currently? Oh, you sons of a bitch! Why is the price half of what I put up this morning? Assholes.
Who remembers what we did 3 weeks ago?
I have my shitty quality notes that probably only I understand.
I think you're the only one who speaks Dwarvish, aren't you?
I don't speak Dwarvish anymore.
I speak Dwarfish.
Oh. And Jimothy has his notes that he understands.
Does he have notes?
Well, no.
You got a note about the ferry.
Ferry's right there.
In East Haven. Not the ferry in the party, the ferry in East Haven. Different ferry.
So is that where we're going?
The last thing of my note says the group gets a hint to go to East Haven.
Specifically, it was the East Haven ferry that it was talking about.
Yeah, the bad guy dwarves have a contact at the ferry.
And Jimothy, because he's from the 10 Towns, knows that the ferry has been shut down since it's so cold that a lot of stuff is frozen.
Hmm.
You guys spent the night in Koenig. After clearing out the rest of that fortress, finding the stolen goods, most notably the lantern.
They didn't even put it back up.
There is no multicolor changing lantern thing in that, though.
Why is there a rabbit hopping around?
That's Jimothy. You don't have my model loaded in.
Or
It's so cold in my house.
Matt needs to reload the board.
I'm doing. I'm a goose again. Oh, now I'm a third Dan. Okay, Jimothy's a Jimothy.
And you get like 1,000 errors that don't actually seem to matter.
I gotta get my chip dip.
I don't talk about snacks, man. I'm snackless here.
Put it in the microwave.
Ever have snacks.
I get like a bag of chips or something, and I eat them all in like the first 2 days I'm back from the grocery store.
I don't eat snacks at all anymore. I don't drink pop anymore, unless it's like a rare occasion that like Subway doesn't have chocolate milk anymore or something.
You drink chocolate milk?
Yeah,
Gotta
chocolate
be
milk's
iced
fucking
tea.
delicious.
Chocolate milk is good.
Except for the one time that I went and got a chocolate milk from Subway, and the milk was good. It wasn't sour, but there was a chunk of something in there, and it was really slimy. And it
Chunk
touched
of
my
cow.
tongue, and instantly back in the bottle, and I gagged.
Like that scene from Malcolm in the Middle. Drink your milk. It's chewy. Then chew it.
But the milk wasn't sour, so it was like a chunk of like the chocolate or something.
I was gonna say it was either like chocolate or it could have just been like a chunk of fat that managed to make it through the like the whole like skimming
Yeah.
process and all that.
I didn't pour it out because I was too grossed out to even see it, because it was in my mouth momentarily.
This is why you just don't drink milk.
It was probably a piece of lettuce that fell in.
In a sealed bottle.
Yeah, you
Why
know
do they
that.
have lettuce at the fucking milk
Stealth
factory?
lettuce.
From Subway. Why is you now not playing?
He has no internet.
Well, you can
Still
start.
on your phone.
I'm here. I'm at my house. I'm ready.
Yeah, but you're not here.
Close enough.
Porter's
Wha-
just sitting in his bed.
We're missing the illustrious blue kobold and all his
Where's
adventuring
it?
stories.
Where's Scrumbles at?
The party leader isn't here.
You cannot proceed.
Yeah, he let the other
Crumbles
party
is
leader
in
die.
Another world. Right now.
It's the only reason he claims to be the party leader, because he's the only one who lives because he runs away.
I always would.
I was gonna say you're not wrong.
Alright, I got all my snacks. I haven't eaten any lunch or dinner.
That's why he got so upset with Teal, because Teal could run faster than he could.
Yeah, that wasn't fair. Wow, I'm gonna mute myself. This is gonna be loud. I'm gonna leave.
Wow. Thurden and Jimothy make their way to East Haven alone.
Yeah. Porter doesn't wake up, so
Border can catch up. Find a nice mule to purchase in one of the marketplaces here.
Wouldn't a goat be better
you
in
can't.
like, this
Why not?
snowy terrain?
I'm totally here.
Now I'm gonna turn your volume back up.
Well, just wait till he's actually close to the mic now.
I'm right here.
So quiet.
You don't like listening to my phone?
Actually, he's
That's
already
loud.
at 160% for me, and he's still kind of quiet.
I have him at max.
He's at 99. He's perfect.
I am perfect.
Yes.
200%.
Start modded. Tailspire's launching. I have been planning all week and totally remember what happened.
We're going to East Haven.
I thought we were going to the island with the spooky fog around it.
Island with the spooky fog around it. What the hell are you talking about?
That's the Alum.
It didn't have spooky fog. It put a miasma in the
It
water.
had gross ass water.
Yeah.
I thought it had green. I thought it was like green fog.
No, it itself was like a dead, barren island that like corrupted the water all around. Also,
Nobody told me that.
you don't know if there was fog on the island or not. You never went there.
It looked like it on the map. Whoever drew the map, artistic, expression here.
Well, that map's out of date by a year or two.
Or 500 years by the time we go back to it.
Well, see, no, it would. My plot lines would all work except for the stupid long-lived races. Like, this was lost hundreds of years ago into legend. Well, I was there. No, it wasn't. Fuck off, elf. Why originally my place was set up to be human and only human.
What are we doing?
You could just put a fucking thing in that's just like elves used to be long lived, but since they've been transported to your world, their lives have been cut short. And they only
Everybody
live
lives
maybe
80
like
years. That's
150,
it.
200
You
years.
hit 80, you die.
Yeah, but what happens when like a 200-year-old elf is transported to the new universe?
He
He
dies.
just dies. Like the world doesn't have the magic to sustain their long lives anymore. Something
Where'd my
fucking
party
stupid
go?
like that.
East Haven.
You're all not in the tavern.
Nah, I'm at the front
Provis,
door.
Provis.
I just, checked my boots, checked my bags.
Timothy's not here.
He was.
I don't see him at all.
He's right in front of you.
No, I don't see him. This is Thuridan.
Actually, yeah, Jimothy is kind of gone.
No, he's right there in front of you.
Oh,
He's like
he's a
20
little bit
feet
down.
up the road.
He's a little bit down. I was zoomed in. Can be some fucking
I'm
slack.
squinting. I can't see him.
Jimothy? Jimothy! So you know where we're going. Lead on, young lad.
Yeah, huh? Yep, this way
Where are we
goes to
going?
East Haven.
Why are we going to East Haven?
Because the dwarves were like, oh, there's a ferry in East Haven. And we
Oh
go-
yeah. He's like, brother, I'll meet you in
Yeah.
East Haven. I discovered that. Thank you very
Something
much.
about
Can you speak Dwarvish?
wings of ice
No,
or
but Jimothy
something.
interpreted it.
I don't remember. You're gonna make like an ice dragon.
I found the paper.
Do you need me to reread what the note said?
Is it important?
I think I pasted it in here.
I don't know. Oh, brother, you will find me in
Alright,
the
the
frozen
end directly
ferry
to
in
you.
East Haven. From this new base, the search for Chardalyn continues. Long may our
First
father
frozen
reign
fairy
over
I
this
see.
dark land, Durst.
Yeah, the first frozen fairy I see, we're gonna attack.
Fragile, you're looking a little frosty there.
I wish the torches weren't so illuminating. Or like above the character or something.
How do fairies wear cold weather clothing? Are they just like a big
It's just
bundle
a
of
little coat.
How do you have a tail in cold weather clothing?
Yeah, well,
You cut a hole in whatever you have and stick your thing out.
yeah, but like the cold weather clothing is supposed to be super bulky,
Fairies are small, so it's less bulky.
so we just got like a floating bundle of coat.
I imagine it looks like a pom-pom with wings.
All right, we were ambushed on the way to East Haven.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess that East Haven is to the east of here.
You'd be
No.
Oh,
wrong.
it's to the south.
Yeah, it is like directly south and a
We
teeny
followed
bit
Timothy's
west.
lead.
Directly south is the ocean.
No, that's Lake Dinners here.
So we go east around
I'm
the
just getting
lake.
myself caught up here real quick.
More water.
We can
in
go
every
through the lake.
direction. We steal a boat.
Ooh.
Why is Third Ann with us?
Third Ann is traveling with you because he decided to honor Silver's word that he finish what he started.
Jimothy is to inherit all of this stuff.
That was not in his will, no.
I wrote
I
it in.
mean,
His will
It
is
was
back
a-
at his hometown.
It was a verbal will and testament. We're the
I mean-
witnesses.
what aside from his journal and I think the ring, everything of Silver's is gone into aspiring pockets.
Jimothy has his scarf.
And his rapier. And his money. Oh no, wait, didn't you post that you split some of that money a long time ago?
I don't remember.
Yeah, you told us that you gave us.
I think you put, like, after the session, you put a message in Discord, and I forgot to do it because I had already closed my character sheet.
6 gold for everybody.
Yeah, it wasn't a lot, I don't think.
Is it
It was
6?
a lot. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Thought I was gonna crash when I was boring tokens.
Hey, it's a Unel.
Unel's sick too.
am I?
No, I'm the one that's sick.
Oh.
I wouldn't call it sick. I just have
Is
a
he now
cough.
playing now? Is he alive?
What?
Are you alive now? Are you playing?
Internet's still struggling. It's better than before, though.
Your brother downloading anything?
He was trying to record a podcast.
I mean, just recording a podcast shouldn't do much.
You're recording a podcast?
I'm not. No.
Your brother?
Yeah. Can try to
What?
play.
I want to do a podcast.
Waiting.
Bring you guys
to
here.
Venture.
Where's our D&D group's merch? Like, where's our t-shirts and hats?
Oh god,
In a
it's
big
eating
castle.
my CPU.
I didn't go to Caradinaval.
This is East Haven.
This is you ever play Dragon Age? And you're going across
Yeah.
the map and you encounter a random encounter on the way.
Yeah.
And it's just like it just puts like an X and then you stop. And you're just in that map now.
No.
That's what's happening here.
Always.
I mean, should we stay back where we started, or
Look, Roby monk dudes.
No, right here.
right where? Look around frantically. What are my character
Why are we
secrets
stopping?
again?
Oh, you there? You
Space between
you're the
boards.
ones from Silver's party, right?
Who?
Maybe.
You guys
Who's
are the
asking?
cultists. Does he look like the cultist group?
Yeah, I just didn't rename those tokens.
It's cultist and cultist.
I can't even see the names. How
Yes,
do you
that's
do
their
that?
names. Can you hold tab?
Good names.
Oh.
What do you want?
Where is Mr. Silver?
He went home.
Adventuring wasn't for him, evidently.
I mean, you're not wrong. He did go home.
Yeah. I'm lying.
Well, our soothsayer would like to have a word with you.
Toothsayer.
She did not get to last time you were here. It was me.
Does Third Dan know of these people?
Nope.
The only thing he would know about is what would be written in Silver's journal.
Oh, so you might know about being chased by demons.
Well, there's definitely a passage in there going, oh no.
It was just a harmless.
That little
poem.
dick back from school took it way too far.
Here's some horses.
So the trick with this door is you just look at it and you teleport.
Wow.
Makes perfect sense.
Yes.
Why not
But
just
my
open it?
immersion.
I mean, you can open it, sure.
I gotta open this one. Oh,
Open
there's
the
a
next
lot of
one.
doors here.
Is it in library? What is this? These buttons.
Easy.
Roll for a chance for one of the doors to get stuck. And I have to wait.
Now that gate went up and I don't know where it is now, so I can't close it again. It's just gone.
It's in the wall.
It is in the wall.
My screen is just waiting on GM. Am I in the wrong?
We're in
You might be in the wrong
now.
map.
But I can't do anything because
Yeah, I
it's just
didn't-
waiting on me.
I didn't change the board. All teleport fragile over here.
Didn't we already do all this? We've been in here.
You know, we got places to be.
God,
Green. What's the party?
I gotta adjust my slider here.
Everybody's animal. What was the thing to refresh the map?
Press space, and then the top left thing next to your icon where it says boards, then you just hit the little play button next to the one you
Should
want.
get a railing for these stairs.
There is one. It's just invisible. Magic.
Perception check.
Magic safety.
Goes to lean on it, falls.
The soothsayer is in here. The door on the right. Wow. Or just jumping walls.
That's the left.
What's with these people in tiny ass rooms?
I mean, if you actually look at the measurements, it's a pretty big room.
Then why are we so wide?
Personal space.
We're all chunky boys.
Just a massive door that could never open up into that.
It opens
Balcony.
inward.
Maybe.
See? Makes the room even smaller. There's a 5-foot door.
It got cold in here.
Yeah, so a chilly draft wafts through this bedroom despite a roaring fire on the hearth. Bundled under a thick quilt and seated in a squat rocking chair in front of the fire is a venerable dwarf with a wooden peg where her right foot should be. Next to her on a small table is a plate of food. "I've been dreading this moment," she says.
Then why'd you call us here?
Why do you keep opening this? Stop opening that. There's no reason for it to be open.
Gotta let the cold air in. You look pretty hot, bundled in all that clothing in front of a fire.
I called you here because I have a prophecy. I have seen the future. I have seen that Zardarok Sun Blight, a Duragar warlord, will conquer Icewind Dale unless you guys defeat him.
Who? Duragar guy?
A little
Zardarok
above my pay grade.
Sunblight. Where is the one that
Let's write that
was
down.
here before?
You went home?
I point to Jimothy.
Yeah, third end points at Jimothy.
What?
I think the blue one was here as well.
It matters not.
Jimothy was here last time.
Oh, that's
As I
why I
said, I've
can't see
seen the
anybody.
Future.
How to adjust your green slider.
No, I didn't start it modded.
I mean, that would do it too.
Did you write that down?
Nope.
Write it down. Write it down. Write
I
down
don't have a pen.
the name.
Zardarok Sun Blight.
We don't have our
Zardarok.
we don't have our like journalist anymore.
I have the book.
Do you want to know how to spell it, or should you just spell it and be confused when you see his name later?
Is it not Zardarok Sun Blight? Spelled like it sounds?
Sort of.
You mean
Zardarok.
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 You know, my note, when you give
What
me
was
the correct
that?
spelling, it starts out fine, but then when I don't turn back to one of my other pages, it goes back to being wrong.
This Zardarok Sun Blight has a fortress on the surface, hidden away within the spine of the world. And it
Secrets.
contains, amongst other things, a forge powered by the still beating heart of a red dragon. I have seen that he has a plan for the systematic destruction of all of 10 towns.
Yeah, but why? Why would he do that?
I don't know his motives.
Because he's evil.
I have only seen.
I mean, like that's only like 8,000 people max, right? That's a very high estimate.
I have seen that it is you, your party, to be the ones to kill him.
It's me.
But I must warn you not to go too soon.
Okay.
What's too soon?
You should test your mettle against the farthest reaches of Icewind Dale before you attack his fortress.
We just took down a fortress of dwarves. We can handle it.
This is but a taste.
I mean, you guys did
This is a
attack a bunch of
stronghold.
dwarves, and two of you actually died.
We handled it though. Collateral damage is normal when you fight wars.
And with that, my duty is fulfilled. Bid you goodbye. And she slumps.
We're still just standing here.
Yep.
Oh, she's dead. Well, now they're gonna think we killed her.
Do we just leave?
She's probably
She
sleeping.
dead?
We haven't even like don't. If we don't verify she's dead, she might not be dead.
What did you people get into?
What do you mean?
Soothsayers, destruction of the 10 towns.
It was Silver.
Up.
Silver's the
This
one that
guy's
got
just leaving her
involved.
and actually checking if she's dead.
I'm not.
My character's not caring.
Uncaring fairy.
Okay.
This guy's just watching us. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he already left.
All right.
That was strange.
You wrote that down, right? Somebody wrote that down?
Are you just wandering around now?
Well,
I mean, I think
I
we're
was gonna
just
knock first.
getting out of here.
So you knock?
Yeah, I'll knock.
Who goes there?
Is he talking through the door?
Yep.
I'll introduce myself. Porter. Hero Barovia. Ally of the devil. The one that you worship.
There will be no visitors. What is your business?
I thought this was the way out.
The way out is clearly the stairs, you oaf.
I don't walk this way.
I guess we just continue to East Haven?
Yes. I don't like this map, by the way. It's the worst map. It's one of the ones that's 1/5 scale. So your tokens are gonna be like the size of a house.
Nice.
Wow. It's a good map.
There
We
was a
are
lot of unable to
huge.
showed up and then disappeared.
The map is big and it's 1/5 scale, so this is why nobody's made a 1-to-1 scale, because East Haven is big.
This is indeed quite large.
Oh, in the water. You're dead. Roll for water.
Roll for not dead.
At least they paved like their entrance. Nice.
I would say it's probably more of a dirt road, but I didn't make the map. Be muddy.
Slacker.
Maybe you should. You should make the entire campaign. Redo it. The cookie modification. What's the signpost say?
Covered in snow. Can't read it.
Graffiti.
Can't read it, yeah. Covered in ice and snow.
And I clean some away. Whack it with my mace.
The one sign you clean that's pointing to the west, it says 10 towns that way.
This is East Haven.
That's what you said. Are you declaring that or are you asking that?
I'm declaring that.
That was a little little inquisitive of a phone. So we have to go to the frozen ferry. Wow, nobody's. This is like abandoned. There's nobody in this village.
Yep. This one has no people placed in it.
And no ambient. It's very eerie. No ambient noise of crunching snow.
Yeah, the
I'm
wind
curious if
wind
you
isn't
get
here,
a map.
and the footsteps that sound like they're crunching just outside.
You hear that? I don't hear anything.
Would I know
No.
where the ferry is?
Yeah. Give me a sec. I'm just wondering if there's somebody made a map for it. If not, then we'll have to use imagination.
Oh, man.
I hate that.
It's imagination.
I think I know where the ferry is. Let's go there.
Follows Jimothy.
And you will arrive there soon. Momentarily. I'd look to see if there is a not tiny 1/5 scale ferry. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Imagination it is.
Cool.
Now, where are you guys?
In East Haven.
Kind of,
Yeah.
yeah.
Follow Jimothy.
Wow.
He's so fast.
Like he
Jimothy's a
knows
quick
where he's
boy.
going.
Moves at X times 2 speed in towns.
Only when
Yep.
you're on a path, though.
Only when out of combat and on a path and in 10 towns.
This little rowboat.
I mean, it's
Are
bigger.
we just walking up to it? Like, you guys should.
1/5 scale.
We need to be a little
All right,
tactical.
so we'll put you up to here then. So you're Fragile's going through the water. All right,
Everybody
so you're
just
up here
hide
then.
behind this box. This will be enough.
You guys are all at the box here.
Yeah, I'm just
He's just
down
hanging
here.
out.
Fragile's just drowning. The East Haven's ferry, a keelboat, is trapped in the ice at the end of a wooden dock. A small cabin is situated towards the aft of the hull.
Do we see any dwarves?
You do not.
We don't.
You do not.
Do we see anybody?
You do not.
Hand me my
Nothing.
binoculars, Jimothy.
I'll pass you my spyglass.
You broke it. You just have two.
it's in
Two
two
eyes.
pieces.
Does the spyglass let me see anybody?
No, when you hold it up to your eye, you'll notice that all the lenses in it are gone. It's just a tube.
Wow. Reveals a black paint around the eye. The porter cannot see. Where's all the glass?
What do you mean?
Is there any glass in it? Can I shake it?
No, it's just like a spyglass missing all its glass.
Is this? Are you
It's worthless.
sentimental to you?
I'll be back in a sec.
No, he just thought it was cool.
I'm gonna throw it in the water.
Wow. I have to buy a new model.
Yeah. It validates character.
Porter, give me a survival check.
Oh, dang.
So while looking to see if there's a Duragar on the boat or just people in general, you do see that there is footprints in the snow on the dock.
Like in front
And
of us?
you can discern that there's yes, in front of you going towards the boat. And you can see like a distinct set of dwarven boot prints leading
they're
to and
invisible.
from the ferry.
They're invisible.
These footprints were made within the last 24 hours.
Let's
But
go take a look.
There's a set going in and a set leaving.
Yes.
Can I tell which one's fresher?
There's more than one set, but you see a distinct dwarven set.
Is the water frozen here, or is it like all inable?
The water is frozen, yeah.
So it's like we can walk.
That's why
on
the
it?
ferry's closed.
Like we could walk on it if we wanted to.
You could walk on it, yes. I think they added new ice blocks. But I don't know if they added like ice floors.
All right. Well, I will. I turned on Manderson's stream, and there's a Geico Portal crossover ad playing.
There's nothing to die in East Haven, too. It's a nice place. East Haven
Nobody's
is a
in it.
friendly place. It's got 3 snowflakes out of 3 snowflakes in all categories.
What?
The towns are rated. They're rated on friendliness, service, and comfort, and 3 snowflakes is the maximum, and they have 3 snowflakes in every category.
Wow.
Wow, they have guards.
This is
on
true
every
fact.
street
I'm not
corner.
making this up. This is
Guards ask you if you need any help finding anything.
I have returned.
I'll
You were gone.
just cat.
You missed all that?
This water's all frozen. Okay.
I missed everything, yes.
the water is all
Around
frozen, yeah.
Around the dock.
There's some dwarves in here.
We think
Oh.
there's dwarves. There's
They're
footprints
invisible.
leading to the ferry.
Do I have any detect invisibility?
I'm just gonna go closer.
I didn't really pick my spells, so I'll just keep what I had, I guess. I mean, like I'll like keep my arms out as I'm walking, kind of. Well, they can go on the ice though. Doesn't work.
I think that boat you linked is a little too big. This is just supposed to be a small, like, keel boat. Like one cabin. You got like a 3-decker here.
Is there anything in this
You got 4
bucket?
decks.
Yeah.
There's buckets inside the bucket.
There's nothing in the most innermost bucket.
No, it's just progressively smaller buckets.
So what's this thing? What's this up here? Like bigger boats?
Yeah. And there's a mimic at the end there.
How dare you spoil my mimic?
This is a 3 out of 3 snowflake town. I don't want mimic.
Yeah, all the mimics want to come here.
Right,
Illegally.
that's a really jank looking boat, but I'll use that boat.
It looks so real. I love the steering wheel. It's a big crank.
And it's gonna sit out here in space, floating. So that when you guys are on it, boom.
Oh, we're going on the boat. So that's what this boat is right here. Supposed to be.
That'll be this hook, yeah.
It's so high.
Is there anything in these crates, or is there anything of value around here? Anything of note?
Give me 1 second here.
Only 11 likes.
Okay, there we go.
There's no like
What
dock
are you doing?
office or anything like right here.
Consult my map. There is no office.
What do we just climb aboard?
Was there anything of note on the dock, like loot?
Nope. It's been closed for a while, so anything of note here is gone.
Oh, where's the dwarf at?
Did you hear anything? Now that we're right next to the boat.
Give a perception.
Look at these idiots.
Crumbles is here.
Here it comes to save the day.
I guess it would have been
You
the
do
same,
not.
so it'd be a 15.
You do not hear anything.
Hmm. Well, let's go take a look. Is there like stairs or a ramp or something?
Yes. There is a ramp that you just walk across.
I will do so.
So you're now on the boat.
Oh my god.
So you're down at this end. The wall's a little shorter over here.
I don't see anything. No one follows.
I mean, I'm on the boat.
Good. No, come on.
Oh, you're already on the boat.
Oh, you're on the representation of the boat.
Yup.
You got to be on the actual boat. If you're gonna freaking Titanic it, you got to be on the real boat.
Oh, there we go.
How do why? Oh, I'm hitting Alt.
You know you're gonna hit Shift click on your character to teleport.
No, I didn't know that. Huh? Shift click?
I put you up here already, but yeah, you should hold Shift and click on your token base.
Oh, it's a teleport. Oh. Weird.
So we're looking for Dearth.
Birth, you say, comes out.
I'm Earth.
What's around here?
A boat.
You see a boat.
Is there an inside to the boat?
There is a you see a cabin right there, and you see like a hatch to go down.
Check the cabin door. Is it locked?
You can see that the door has been chipped away, like the ice cover in the door has been chipped away, and the door is not locked.
It's open.
Go check it.
Open the door.
We've got your back. I've always got your back. Hand on back of Jiminy's shoulder.
10 feet back.
I will always be behind you.
How's my voice? Bad?
This is good.
Oh,
Fine.
fine.
Sounds fine.
It's beautiful.
Oh, my game cracked. Nice. Because my internet dropped.
Enter.
You'll have to
cabin.
use your imagination here.
Okay.
But this room is roughly 10 feet square and contains 4 sleeping bags on the ground. I know you only see one. There's 4.
All right. It's just a bunch of sleeping bags.
Wait, you only see one?
No, this model only.
There's
has-
also there's like other stuff in there. There's like packs of stuff and
I'll just start
rolled up papers and
tossing the place.
you see you find rations in some sacks.
Do we need any more of those? I think we got lots.
Which map am I supposed to go to?
East Haven.
East Haven. I could probably set it as the default one in case anybody else crashes. There you go.
Wow. Everybody's a wrong map. Oh wait, it's just
And there's like a barrel that's full of like rolled up papers and stuff in like a tube.
Grab some of those out, unroll them.
A lot of them are like junk to you. They don't really mean anything. But there is one that is a map of Icewind Dale, and it marks every 10-town settlement, as well as the outpost that you were at near Kelvin's Cairn, and the fortress of the one that's in the spine of the world that Soothsayer just told you about.
Oh, that's handy. We can go there right now.
That's her name. That's what she meant. It's not soon, just later.
Yeah, we've tested our metal on the ferry. There's nothing
And,
here.
Roll initiative as you
Get attacked.
are getting attacked right now.
Wow.
Can we get attacked later?
oh, this is maybe a mistake.
Why would it be a mistake?
Timothy's holding up the map.
It's extremely slow. Roll dice.
Well, to be fair, Tailspire eats up your CPU like candy sometimes.
It's not my CP though. It's definitely something with the internet.
I can't ping you because this isn't TeamSpeak.
And I need you to make a intelligence saving throw, Timothy.
Only Jimothy?
7.
I hit
So you
Timothy with
have
a
to make. No, he's got to. Make an attack, one weapon attack against Porter.
Wow.
Even though I don't have a weapon out yet, I have to draw my weapon and attack.
Yep.
Or just
Wow.
punch him.
We are just rule flexing to your benefit. Like an unarmed attack?
So what his command is like
Wow,
draw
why'd
your
you hit
weapon and
me?
attack.
Oh my god!
Timothy's rapier is like ensorcelled by dark
10
magic.
damage! 10 what is this? That's not the right roll. 10 damage?
So
Yeah, that fancy rapier just sneaks through your crappy plate mail.
as you see this guy swing and miss Jimothy, Jimothy turns and hits you.
Oh, I didn't even see. There's a person here.
Yeah, he was standing there all
I
along.
just revealed him. He was invisible because he's a Durgar. He
No,
heard
he
you guys
was-
board the ship.
He
I
was
had like the
visible.
roof on the cabin still. Couldn't see.
Oh,
You
we
were
can't get rid of the
rummaging-
roof on the
You're
cabin.
rummaging through the paper while he was standing there visible. I found a map!
Can we get rid of the roof on the cabin?
Yep.
So am I like
Just
just
little
charmed
green
or
thing.
whatever forever?
No, that's just the one turn thing. It's just his thing is mind mastery to make you attack.
You can do that every turn?
Yes, but it's part. He gets multi attack, so he gets 2 attacks, and you can either attack twice or you can use one of them to do a mind mastery to make somebody else attack somebody else.
Wow. I'm like holding my wound right now in shock of being stabbed.
Betrayal.
That attack would have killed me.
Yeah. If we didn't have the fairy up here.
Just wait till he does it again.
Use his Thoradin to smash the fairy.
Yeah. So whose turn is it now?
I got to get this initiative set up here. If I can remember how to do that.
If you would have
Turn-based
crit, you
mode.
would have killed me.
I mean,
And the one time I play caster, everything is
know.
magic resistant.
not that
Yeah,
necessarily.
I know the feeling.
Who knows the feeling?
But playing a caster and having a bunch of stuff be magic resistant.
That's why you only play fighter.
Are you a paladin, by the way?
I'm not.
Thoradin, yes.
Did I ask this already?
I decided if the illusion magic and the tricks weren't going to work, I'm just going to go shield and bash.
Third in.
What's going on?
Evil dwarf.
All you saw was Jimothy hit Porter.
Yeah.
Where it's like, what the hell, man?
Yeah, I don't see. Well, is he shorter than that window? Like, is that height
He
to
is
scale?
short, yes.
So I wouldn't be able to see him.
No.
The fuck's going on? And that's my turn.
Points at dwarf.
Wow.
Is the dwarf also behind the door, though?
And there's no room for me to get in there.
These
Yes.
stupid sleeping bags on the floor.
Are Durgar weak to stuff?
Swords.
No.
They're
Fire.
strong
There's like
to
nothing
magic.
that's weak to anything.
A light. Can it blind them?
Technically, yes, light.
But it has to be like sunlight, right? Probably.
Yeah, it has to be bright as hell.
If I just make lights in his eye,
Fairy fire.
Well, just because the fairy has. So it's
Porter,
Porter's turn.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, it's my turn?
Mhm.
Attack Jimothy.
Fair.
Throw him overboard onto the ice. Can I see the
You might
dwarf?
be
I mean, I
doing
see the dwarf, right?
Yeah, you can. He's partially obscured from you. He's got like a little bit of cover from you because of the door.
Oh, I got a long rest, like all my spell slots. Oh, you took half my health in one hit.
Why'd you roll bad on your HP?
Pepper wouldn't let me re-roll it. He was like, "No, we should keep our one hit."
I voted for reroll someone's. You didn't.
Okay. Let's see. Can I attack him? Like, can I reach him?
Yeah, you can attack him. He's just got a little bit of cover, so it's going to be harder to hit him.
Like, so I don't get advantage, is what you're saying. How does cover work?
Yes, you do. His AC is
You should get
increased by
advantage.
2, I think. Is how
I mean, can I get
that's how
past
cover
him and like get better?
works. You could move through
No,
me
you
as
can.
difficult terrain.
and then the getting on there is difficult terrain too.
But that's only still 20 feet. So I don't know where your porter went. I can't see
On the
him.
bed.
On the bed.
Oh, it's not loading that.
Where'd he go? So do I get? Does he have cover now for me?
Not from there, no.
I will attack with my mace. Wait. I'm thinking I'm a paladin. That's not true.
Load your boomerang.
Yeah. I use inflict wounds at second level.
Oh.
With advantage, so I gotta re-roll that. Oh, there we go.
And that's a crit, so you got to double your damage dice. So roll another 3d10 and 1d10. So 4d10. Roll 4d10. I think you just one-shot him.
49 damage.
What's that? 49?
Yeah,
He's got 1 HP.
that's lame. And then I will.
You crit him.
Yeah, but I should have killed him.
No.
Just did 18. That's
He's a special guy, so he's got a little bit more HP than the. If he was just a regular Durgar Mindmaster, you would have one-shot him.
All right,
But he's a special
Would've
named
one-shot
guy.
Fine. Yeah, I attack, inflict wounds on
by
Timothy.
message damage right there.
Timothy's just dead.
You'll never betray me again, boy. The evil Barovia side of Porter comes out.
Okay, Fragile.
Oh. Can we play this game?
With
This?
dice.
I ask that every time.
Well,
You do not hit.
What? 6 doesn't hit. The 1?
maybe that. Yes.
I'm gonna get a soda.
Do I have bonus action? I don't.
So this one, you see him shrink down to a very tiny size. And he moves over here. He's like really small. He's like the size of a mouse right now. So he's leaving Porter's range. So Porter, you can make an attack against him.
Wait, he moved? I just got back.
Yeah, he shrunk.
Yeah, he's running. There's a hole in the wall back here that he's running into, and he's trying to escape.
Where'd he go? What hole? Where?
Imagination.
I can't do a hole.
Imagination.
Yeah,
over
but
here.
like,
Use your
yeah.
imagination.
Okay, so he's over that way.
No, it's on this wall where the window is. It's just like a mouse hole there.
Like, do I get
Oh, I can kind of
Advantage.
You
see
get an
it.
attack of opportunity.
with advantage or
You
not?
don't get advantage because he's gonna be full cover from Jimothy because of the door.
Yeah, but he still attacked before
He's attacked before he moves, not after he.
the square.
I just didn't know how rules
But
work
he's.
with. He has to be within 5
I mean,
feet
you can
of me.
have advantage.
Well, like the advantage is
You'll
just from my
you'll be
attack.
attacking within 5 feet. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, I don't care. I just didn't know how it worked for
It should give you.
opportunity attacks.
Yeah, it's just all attacks.
So with my
Cobalt's
mace,
overpowered.
you should
Yeah.
know. Wow.
It does not hit where it would normally hit, but because he's a small size, he's really hard to hit. So he has 19 AC while small.
Didn't third end get a turn? Oh yeah, he just stood out.
I couldn't go in the room.
You could have shoved your way
So
through.
he disappears into this mouse hole.
What?
Those damn mice. He gets attacked by a mouse. Runs out.
So he is gone.
Set fire to the ship.
Burn the ship. We gotta get him down.
I mean, where does this hole go? I'd like look in it.
It
You
goes
lose
in the
your
wall
eye.
and then
Yeah, stabs your eye.
could go anywhere.
But this is on a. Is this on? Well, I'm gonna look out over the. Oh, I disappeared. Where'd it go?
Grab the map.
I will heal myself while I'm walking over here. But,
Oops.
my healing. Do I have
Oh,
cure
that's
wounds?
where Porter went.
No, I don't take cure wounds. It's for babies. I'll heal myself for 4 hit points. So I don't see him over the boat or anything?
And we're looking over the sides.
Nope.
Somebody needs to look over the backside. Oh, we should be able to see him if he runs out on the ice, right? Because this isn't like where the boat's actually facing. It's like down here.
I will let you know that Durgar also go invisible.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he
but he
already
can't
was
go that
invisible.
quick.
Whoops.
He can't go invisible that fast.
Is this door openable? This hatch. Third end's on.
Third end was on.
Do we see little tiny footprints in the ice?
No, he's very small and very lightweight.
He doesn't make footprints.
Is there a ladder or anything?
There's a rope ladder that they did not put in.
Any tiny Duergars?
It's there's not one visible.
So I don't see him anywhere.
This is just so I can
Nope.
see.
What's the point of this ferry? Ask the party.
We were looking for Dearth, and that might have
Yeah,
been
but
him.
what's the point of this ferry? Is this an important ferry to the town?
It's a ferry, yeah.
As I pull out a matchbook.
Flaskin.
It was an important ferry.
But it's
The lake
landlocked.
froze over.
We'll burn him out.
Yeah, me and Third Dan are just searching down here.
Is there anything cool in the ferry?
+1 longsword. Tiny Duergar.
Nope.
Wand of magic missiles.
Full plate
Nope.
armor?
You know what? There's fake full
18
plate
tiny.
armor. It looks like full plate armor, but it's not. Like made
It's
out of paper.
decorative. Papier mâché.
It's like cosplay.
So, did you guys find him?
No, he's not down here.
Well, he's like in the rafters of the ship.
Can't hear anything.
Does anybody have dispel magic? Or
I
detect
didn't bring
magic?
that. I didn't bring that.
Nope.
Doesn't the ferry? Does the ferry have that?
Let's see. I have to see.
Look over the side of the boat again.
I'm
In my
watching out.
bag?
I'm looking over the book already.
Sounds like you're back.
Yep.
What is hold on a second. Pause in game time. How do you
How do you what?
I can't, I have to see him. Oh, I can search for thoughts within 30 feet of you. Well, I'm gonna go to that hole. How big is this boat? Can I cover the whole boat?
Yeah, if you stand in like the middle of it.
All right, I'll cast detect thoughts.
From the middle of it or from where your thing is?
I mean, is this like an accurate layout of the boat?
It's somewhat. This is a little bit bigger.
Like I'll do more closer to the where the hole is, but not not right on top of it.
So this is supposed to be for a creature you can see. Is there something else in here?
It says you can also use the spell to
You
detect
also
the
use-
presence of thinking creatures you can't see.
There you go. Okay. So you cast it, and unfortunately, you do not actually. You detect the thoughts of your party members, and that's it.
Wow, he must not be thinking. Or he has an intelligence lower than 3.
Or he's gone
Or he doesn't speak any languages.
because it took you a while to even get to the point of casting this.
Well,
Well, listen, we're
yeah.
not smart nor quick thinkers.
Like I was looking out for him. He can't be invisible.
I mean, that's the Duragar thing: is go invisible and either enlarge yourself or reduce yourself.
Yeah, but he already
Depending on the type
was
of Duragar you
invisible.
are.
He can't cast it again.
He's a special Duragar.
I'll go over and grab Jimothy.
Duragar can cast their invisibility a lot, to be honest. They can go invisible for an hour, and then they can it recharges on a roll of 4 or 6. 4, 2, 6. At least the Mind Master can. I can't remember if the basic ones can.
But I got a good look at him, right? Like we got a good idea what he looks like.
Yeah.
He's purple.
Yeah,
He had a white
yeah.
beard.
Santa
whatever.
Claus.
Exactly. Here, I'll give you a picture of what you saw. near the end there.
Create a wanted poster.
This is him moments before he fled.
Look at the little boy. He's adorable. I mean, if he's
You'll never catch me.
greased up Duragar. I mean, if he's that small,
He can't run that far. He
yeah,
ran too fast.
he can't be that fast, and he has to get to the dock. And I'm assuming at that size, he can't jump from the boat to the dock.
He can unshrink himself.
Well, yeah, but
He's
No,
not like
It
he
doesn't
reduces
reduce
himself
your
and then
land
he's just
speed,
small.
though, so
It does not reduce your speed. Yes, you're just
so
small.
he's
and
just a
really
really
quick.
fucking fast tiny guy.
Yep. Apparently, he also has true sight, which is crazy.
that is. Thanos had to sell his soul for that.
so did that cast the? Does that cost a spell slot then, or no?
No,
Yes.
Doesn't.
not for you.
It says I can cast it innately.
Oh, then no, it does not.
Nice. I'll just keep casting it. I'll
You
find
should.
him.
But from the boat, you could see a crowd of people over here slowly moving to the east
Where? Oh, yeah.
on the shore.
Forming or
A
moving?
large number of people moving.
Exit the ferry.
This is your fault, Timothy.
What do you mean?
All you had to do was hit him once.
I did hit him once.
Shows wound to my chest.
What?
And if I had your spyglass for real right now, I'd throw it in the water again.
Matt wanted people to die, so he's getting his wish.
Nobody's dying.
Somebody's dying.
I'd be careful, Fragile.
Are you going? You see this crowd of people moving to the east. Are you gonna go with the crowd? What are you doing?
Yeah, probably. I mean, like, I'm gonna see what the heck
And
everyone's
Porter
doing. Where'd I go?
jumps into the water. You jumped into the water.
You're under the
Anyone
dock.
seen a tiny dwarf?
A really fast tiny dwarf.
Am I still on the? What am I? Jack-
You're on the dock.
Rather purpley looking dwarf.
Oh, I have the cut box selected, so it's invisible. That's the dock. Yeah, so we're going toward the people.
Yep. And you, as you're walking by, you ask somebody if they've seen a purple dwarf, and no time for that, kid.
What do you mean?
We got a public execution going on. We're all gathering at the town square.
Oh, sweet! Rock faster.
Matt wanted somebody to die.
I was referring more to a party member.
Silver has been recaptured.
Well, to be fair, if he was
Carl.
recaptured, that means he'd still be dead.
Well, no, they're executing Carl.
They just got his corpse. They're just executing a corpse now.
Or they revived him just so that they can execute him.
They hate him
Crimes
that
against
much.
the natural death cycle. This way? So we're just going this way?
There's a quest beacon up.
How fast do we travel towards?
I mean, are we like? I want to travel with the crowd. I don't want to like go faster than them.
Yeah, you're with the crowd. The crowd's going. The crowd's like, they're not like too quick.
I want to hang
That
out
reminds
kind of toward the back still.
that
but
reminds
like,
me of the
I
Mr.
wanna be able-
Beam. Mr. Beam, light beam.
So, crowd has gathered in front of the town hall to watch the public execution of Dazan, a human wizard who, despite efforts to disguise himself, is recognized and arrested for the crimes he has inflicted upon Dale folk. He has been bound to a stake and gagged. Members of the militia use torches to light the straw tucked around his feet. Fanned by wind, the fire catches quickly. Dazan does not struggle or scream, as he is quickly engulfed in flames. Bundled up spectators move closer to the human bonfire, eager to feel its warmth.
So is this not like this wasn't part of the sacrifices or anything?
This is
Yeah.
not part of the sacrifice.
They didn't like announce anything. Like they weren't like, oh, crimes of blah blah blah. They just like lit the fire. They're like, yeah, that's the wizard.
No, this was already known here. I gotta get. Give me a second here.
I'll ask one of the guys, the commoners around me, why they're killing him.
Hang on. So this a person in this nice tailored coat and a fur hat approaches you as the people are huddling around the fire. You guys are kind of still hanging back. Greetings. My name is Imdra Arlagath. I am the captain of East Haven's militia.
Hi.
Do
Yeah.
you mind if I ask what your hometowns are? Your reasons for coming to East Haven?
We're looking for a dwarf about this tall. Hold up like 3 inches.
The height of a mug.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a pretty typical description of a dwarf.
It's pretty small for a dwarf.
Oh, you're doing the like couple inches.
They
Yeah.
said 3 inches. Yeah.
Oh.
This guy's such a racist. What the hell?
I missed Oh, that's funny.
This guy's just
A
huge
3-inch
racist.
dwarf. I can't say I've ever seen a 3-inch dwarf.
I thought you were just
Dude,
playing along with
We
it
should
because he's
be
a
bleeding
kid.
out. Bloody?
He's not always that small.
We treat Jimothy as special needs. Yes, they are. Wow, so tall.
Since since you seem to be on your own investigation, do you mind if you could I ask you to help me with mine?
maybe?
If you help us find the dwarf,
I can do what I can. I can't promise anything though. He seems like a pretty small character. Nobody's ever seen him until now.
pinches Jimothy's cheek.
But I will let you know if we do see anything like that. We will assist you.
We're gonna get so many false sightings of mice.
But as for what I need, there was 4 fishermen who went missing on Lake Dinashir 10 days ago. And the coastline's hard to sail along because of the ice flows, but Savvy anglers prefer it. There are fewer competing fishers from among other towns, lake towns there, and we need someone to scout the coastline and search for them. Could I
I'll be right back. Sorry.
ask
Why
you to do
can't
that?
why can't the city guard do it?
Well,
This is rated
don't
3
really.
snowflakes.
We have a militia and not so much an adventuring party.
I thought these chairs over here were like, I thought they're not chairs. I thought they were like a lazy boy leather chair just on a dock way over here,
I don't know where you are,
like at the
where you're pointing anyway.
northeast.
Oh, the chests?
Looks like a lazy boy from
Just
the
a
back.
comfy chair. So what do you say? Can I count on your help?
Can you
Well,
tell me why this guy was burned?
I can.
Points to
Um,
Lizard Man.
I'm back.
He coldly murdered some adventurers who had aided the people of Icewind Dale in the past. His execution is not an act of vengeance. It's just meant to deter others from engaging in similar behavior.
Murder to deter murder.
Times are hard here in Icewind Dale these days. We
So
do
what
what
does
we
this
must.
town sacrifice? They sacrifice food, warmth.
East Haven sacrifices humans.
Good thing I'm not a human. Judges for
Humanoids.
Good thing Fragile is not a humanoid.
We'll change the description to human likes.
That would require passing a law.
Did they say what they wanted help with while I was gone?
Yeah, nothing
Looking
important.
for missing adventurers or killed adventurers? I can't remember.
There was 4 fishermen who went missing on Lake Denishire, and they want somebody to scout out the coastline and search for them.
it seems a little bit more dangerous than looking for a tiny dwarf.
I don't know. Speak for yourself. I almost died back there. All because of your master's sharp, pointy dagger sword.
If it's a reward you want, I'm not authorized to give one, but I did confiscate 2 items from Dazan. I have a spell scroll here for a fireball, and this bag of tricks, a gray bag of tricks.
Well, what's the trick?
It's a gray bag of tricks. That's what it's called.
But what's the trick?
What's in it, though?
It appears to be empty, but reaching inside the bag reveals the presence of a small fuzzy object.
Fuzzy.
Well, what do you
And
mean?
then she reaches
fuzzy?
in. She reaches in the bag.
Is that a
which one do
dire
you-
wolf?
Kind of.
She pulls
Big.
out. She pulls out this giant rat. And she's like, "Oh, that's gross," and then she kills it.
How many times can you do that?
3 per day, and it recharges at dawn.
What's the good of it?
Creature is friendly to you and your companions. Acts on your turn. You can use a bonus action to command it, and what
You
action
can
it
get
takes.
a gray bag can get you a weasel, giant rat, badger, boar, panther, giant badger, dire wolf, or giant elk.
Seems OP item.
To be honest, it's pretty cool.
I would.
Yeah.
I think I'd. Well, I don't know. Is the rust bag of? I think the rust one is better because you get like a bird in there too.
Well,
You get a
she's not
giant
negotiating the
goat.
color. She has a gray bag.
I know. I'm
That's
just
it.
looking at the other
I'd
ones.
like the tan. I want an 8.
Tiger.
I want a
I
giant.
think the tan
goat.
one's the best one.
What's an
Black bear.
axe beak?
I think rust is the best. You get
That's
an
the
owl.
things in Icewind Dale.
Get a bear.
They're big
That's like
birds
the dodo.
Right?
Like the dodo bird.
that you ride on.
Basically, yeah. They're the alternative to the dogs, to the sled dogs.
Wow. A chocobo. That's what it is.
So, does this reward suffice? Does this convince you?
Sign me up. I want a bag of tricks. You can have that other thing. Fireball scroll. Points to Jimothy.
Nothing for third and womp womp.
Third end's here just to avenge his master. That's satisfaction enough.
He already did.
Well, now he's got to carry out his wishes. He gets paid when he goes back.
I'm getting paid while I'm here.
Wow.
He
What's
gets
your
a
income?
stipend.
Yeah. Delivery every session.
It'll be waiting for him when he returns back to, was it Waterdeep that you're from?
Yeah.
I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah. Show
So-
me where on this map I got.
Oh, we just have to patrol the coast of Lake Dinners here.
Yeah, like how big's that?
It stretches from Caer Konig to East Haven.
I have no concept of how.
It's pretty damn big. I hate people.
Yep.
You back? What's happening?
Our DM is taking a break and I hate people.
We could have killed that dwarf.
Back.
We would have had another level.
You missed.
You
No, you
missed.
wouldn't have.
Oh. Well, we would have accomplished more death. All right. Well, so where's the shoreline? Is it on this shoreline here? Well, I need the
We'll find
long
out
rest.
here.
I need to go take a nap or something.
It is up Lake Dinishire, so that would be to the west, going westwards along the shore.
Can I sleep at an inn here before we depart?
If you wish. There is the White Lady Inn. I think that's the one. Wish you the best of luck.
Okay.
As you guys go to your inn.
Yeah, I'm going to the inn.
Which is the
Which of these tiny buildings
the
is
white-
the inn?
It's the White Lady Inn, and it is, I think, this one here.
Oh, back there.
one here doesn't work.
I think I see
There's a
God's light.
beacon of light.
I see.
There's a quest
All right.
marker.
All right, I go in.
Okay, hang on. Let me make sure that's it. Not that it really matters because it's 1/5 scale and you can't actually go in it. Yeah, that's
Oh,
pretty close to where it should be.
The door's over here. Can't go in my ass.
I mean, sure, you can go in.
Spacious inn. I call this room.
I got my room.
There are rooms.
Not so much rooms.
So when you
as
guys, when you get your
hallway.
room, a halfling comes up to you, and he invites you. He says he's holding a séance, and he invites you to come to the back room of the inn. And you see him inviting like a half dozen other guests to join him.
Man, this town's weird.
What's your name?
My name is Ronaldo.
So
Why are you
very-
holding a séance?
We live in dark times. Perhaps the spirit of the White Lady can help. Aren't you curious to hear what she has to say?
Who's that?
Which is what this inn is named after.
I guess that.
And she is a person in Dungeons and Dragons.
No.
The White Lady was an amnesiac elf lady in Waterdeep.
Hmm.
What is a seance?
It's like when you talk
Ouija
to
board.
ghosts.
we
Yeah,
already
pretty much,
did
yeah.
that.
You didn't do
Well,
this. This is your first
mean,
time
like-
in East Haven.
No, I mean like I've talked to dead people before. Lawrence.
You haven't done it here. Nobody believed you.
He's just afraid of talking to ghosts.
I'll go to the
So
seance.
you interested?
Okay.
After I rest a little bit. I gotta get some hit points in case anything goes sour.
We're doing it right now.
Oh dang it!
Back rooms right now.
All right, I'm in the back room.
I follow Sir Don.
Mhm.
All right, I'll go to the back room.
We'll say this whole thing's the back room, I guess.
Imagination.
Smoke from burning incense clouds the room. Multicolored lamps and silks are hung from the rafters, and the light from several candles illuminates a circle of uncomfortable-looking guests sitting cross-legged on the floor. Ronaldo pushes back the sleeves of his robe, raises his hand, closes his eyes, and intones, "Lady who watches from the lake, come to us in our darkest hour. Tell us what you've seen." After a moment of silence, thick frost forms on the inside of the room's windows, turning them opaque, and the candles go out one by one. You hear Ronaldo, "The White Lady is close. Reach out to her."
I'm gonna
How do we
hold
do
on to
that?
my pocket. My pocketbook is, sounds like a scam to
Okay.
me.
What are you doing, Timothy?
I asked him how I do that. How do I reach out?
Like this.
Just
Grabs your hand.
put your hands up. You just reach
Okay,
out to
I'll-
the ceiling.
I'll do it.
Make a charisma persuasion check. What about you, Thirdan?
You're just asking me to reach up to the ceiling.
That's what he wants you to do.
Like, get into the mood.
Sure, why not? I do that thing where he just kind of like looks at the guy and just slowly does what he wants while staring him in the face.
Okay, make a persuasion check. And Fragile, do you do it?
If Sardan's doing it, yes.
Okay, then make a persuasion check.
Get 20. No.
We're not convincing the ghost.
Jimothy is the most invested.
Is this where I die?
You are now possessed by ghost.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
I'll look up some character stats.
No, I'm getting a token.
Are we like in a circle?
Oh my god.
What is that?
It's a
The good
ghost.
spirit?
Ghost of Christmas past.
A nice spirit?
It's the white lady. Maybe.
Looks more blue.
Yeah, well,
Maybe she
you
has the
look
lantern.
like you're made of plastic.
I
There
am
it
made
is.
of
As
plastic.
it sheds a tear.
What's plastic?
Our skin has always been hard and shiny, and will melt very quickly near heat.
So she manifests over here.
Are we like in a circle? Or what? How many other people are here?
Well, there's a lot of other people in here. I'm just not putting their tokens down.
Like 20 people?
There's with you guys here, you got about a dozen, and with Ronaldo. Go. So it manifests within the room, and you could sense that it is angry, and it attacks Thuridan.
Everybody starts cheering. Wow, this is really realistic.
And then, as it manifests and attacks Thuridan, everybody panics, and they all run to the far side of the room, away from it, and roll initiative.
Durden just lowers his hands and goes, "Woo!" Pulls out his sword. Just another day.
We got some high numbers.
Yeah, I got 21.
Oh, yeah, you did. Why doesn't it show your portrait like ours?
Because he's
Look.
rolling from the stupid
Well,
website.
for whatever reason, the
Oh.
website shows your picture for some things, but not all things.
Yeah, for the checks it does. Oh, dude, Dirt Sun Blight's in the. He's back on the ship.
The ghost is Dirt.
There
These
he
are
is.
updated.
It's
Okay.
under the
I
stone.
can see your initiative.
He's still in that hole this whole time. Wow, that's not realistic. You weren't moving him. You were just moving him in your mind.
I was just moving him in my mind. Oops. There you go. Third Anne.
What do I got? What do I got? How big is the room that we're in?
It's about this big. For convenience sake.
Okay. uh, I'm going to. I'm going to need it to do a wisdom saving throw, if you do not mind. I'm going to compel the ghost to fight me.
No.
Well, all right then. I'm just going to swing my sword at the ghost.
Is compel duel a bonus action?
Yeah.
It hits.
And hang on. I think all my other stuff is bonus actions. Yeah, that's it. Everything else is bonus.
What are you doing?
Nothing. That's my turn.
Oh, I thought you said hang on a second.
Nope.
It's the white lady's turn.
It will continue to attack you anyway, even though it succeeded on its compelled duel. To crit you.
Of course.
You rolled 2 crits in a row.
Can you fuck off, ghost? Or no, at this point, I think it's
crits
gonna
against
just,
Matt.
can you just fuck off, Duncan? I'm running out of character ideas.
So you take 20 damage,
You're a paladin, though.
and you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
3 hit points?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
you don't
I
say.
almost died.
And now you
Say
lose
on.
3 hit points.
And you lose 20 max hit points.
Hey, my
Wow.
max hit points are 3.
Don't
worry, I'll-
fragile now.
There's a little bit of like straightening up as third hand just goes, oh shit.
So does that mean he looks
This
healthy?
is what it
though?
feels like to be fragile.
Does that mean he looks
What?
healthy, or is he because he's got full hit points now?
I'm at full hit points.
He looks weary. It's like the attack goes through him, and there's no damage done to him, like physically.
He hit my soul.
You just see that the life was like drained out of him, basically. Yeah.
Timothy, go get the guard. Get the militia.
Okay, fragile.
I never liked you, Thuridan.
How's it
Wow,
feel to
Timothy,
be
your voice
weak?
got real deep all
Stabs
of a
him.
sudden.
He was an imp the whole time.
Yeah, because of Duncan's rolls, I'm going to be using up all the fucking extra token making things we have.
I don't know why I always create you. Nobody else, just you.
Well, stop. Give
Because
them a
he's
taste
the-
of it.
He's
Because he's the one that can take
tank.
crit.
This is the first character
Oh.
I've made that can take that hit.
Porter would be literally dead right now.
Did that work?
Because his
What
max
did you do?
HP would be 0.
I
Did
tried
what?
to cast Chromatic Orb. Didn't
No.
go.
It did not do anything. Everybody's doing something now.
They're typing.
There it is.
That did not hit.
We have such good rolls. I love our party.
I rolled really good in my earlier D&D
You shouldn't
session.
have let Vermilion die.
I didn't want Vermilion to die though.
But you let him die.
Vermilion was the best. I kept him alive. Pepper was the one who ruined it.
I guess
No,
that's
I
sad.
didn't.
That's all I can do.
I kept him alive while wasn't here. I healed him.
Timothy.
I wonder if
Okay.
this is what Hardship was
Oh.
talking about.
Big 9 to hit. That's a magic stone.
That
So
does
go up
not
on it
hit.
and hurl it against
And
the
you would have
wall.
did minimum damage.
Everybody is too panicked right now.
Look at all the guests. Like, do something. And that's action, bonus action. Yeah, that's my turn.
Wow.
Wow, this is going great.
I mean, I guess I could
Order.
run up there, but
Instinct to run is high.
And this is why he lives.
I didn't even get to go
You
to
can't
bed
run right
tonight.
now. The guests
Yeah,
are
well-
already like backed up against the door. Nobody. It's like a pull open door, and there's like pushing on it. It's like
I'll kill them.
like a fire escape thing. Like they can't get out. They're trapped. This was a burning building. They'd all die.
it's worse.
This is a big building.
There is no escape for Porter right now.
I don't know.
Your boomerang.
Hits third in.
Just do damage. Go up there and do damage.
I can't do damage to it.
Like,
Alright,
you
here's
just
what
hit her
we'll
with your
do.
mace. I hit her with my sword.
My mace doesn't do any damage.
That's what, 1d8?
I don't know. I don't
Come
know
back
what
a
to
sec.
do. Wow. I will cast
Oh my
Guiding
god.
Bolt. Maybe. Yeah. Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
Do I get advantage on that or no?
No.
Does it not work
Or-
that way?
No.
Actually, yes.
I
Is
do.
it a to hit?
I think it is.
Yes. Then you do. Because you have an ally within 5 feet of the enemy.
Oh man, damage.
Wow.
I'm left alone, I may not be an ally much longer.
Low damage, but you do hit.
Um, that's my turn.
Thirdan.
Because healing
Max
wouldn't have
HP
made his.
Thirdan.
That
Healing would
wouldn't
have done
fixed
nothing.
his. Okay, I figured it.
You would need like a restoration or something generally for this
I
kind of
have
thing.
that. I have lesser restoration.
There's a chance that might work.
You can end one disease or condition afflicting it. This is
Greater.
any greater.
Yeah. For HP.
Wow, I can only do blinded, deafened, or paralyzed or poison.
So whoever attacks it next has advantage because of guiding.
Cool.
Yeah, good spell that I finally used. Feel like it doesn't do much damage though.
It could have. You just rolled low.
You rolled really low.
Not as high as
40,
inflict.
46 is pretty good.
I mean, inflict wounds is better, but
But then it doesn't give advantage to my ally.
First all spells, yes. I'm just going to.
What's the 2 rounds mean effect?
it just means to the end of your next turn.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah.
that counter
Nice.
crit.
You crit, but you get crit, you crit back.
Look at that good advantage.
So I'm gonna do that. And I am tossing in a good old fashioned radiant or divine smite for
Wow.
Okay, because you need it, because it
4d8.
has a little bit of HP left.
So 15 radiant.
Divine.
And it dies as you slash your divine blade through its form here, and it dissipates.
Clutch guiding.
I go and look for what was his name? Ronaldo?
Ronaldo.
Rodolfo. Is he still in the room?
He fights back and hits you for 3 damage.
Unarmed strike.
I unarmed strike does 0 damage.
I think so does mine.
Does that condition end after the ghost dies?
No, I'm pretty sure you actually need to use a restoration or something on me.
Or is it long? It might be long rest.
Sometimes it only picks like a long rest, depending on what level of undead it was.
I think we fought one of those things that Lawrence got wrecked by one too, right? He had to sleep in a box in the attic in the very first session.
Oh, in the death house.
Like kind of.
Yeah. Ronaldo.
I go over and grab Ronaldo by the scruff of his shirt and pick him up to my height.
I don't know what happened there.
That was amazing.
This wasn't supposed to happen.
Then what was supposed to happen, you tiny piece of scum?
It's the white lady. She usually answers questions. She must have been angry.
At what? Being summoned?
I don't know. This isn't the first time we've done this. She's never been hostile before.
Hauls Ronaldo out to the pyre in the city square.
Yeah. This isn't for vengeance. This is just deterrence.
Another commoner guy speaks up. He's like, "It's true. This This is the first time this has ever happened. We've
Haul
done
him
this
out to the
lots.
fire too.
I roughly just kind of drop him and, well, maybe you should stop.
Maybe. I guess she really didn't like you.
There is no maybes. If I get word that you're doing a seance and summoning a ghost that can tickle your insides, I'll tickle your insides.
Yes, sir.
Porter, can you do anything about whatever the hell she did to me?
No. You're a paladin.
I can lay on hands
Roll a
that
religion check.
heals me. A religion?
Me?
Yep.
I'm adept.
Either one of you. The cleric or the paladin.
Why not both?
You both can.
Although mine's not much better.
-2.
I am at 0.
So you're both. You both have no idea
What about an
how
Arcana
to fix
check?
it.
See, I can
At
heal
least you
wounds.
can pay for a room.
Yeah, Ronaldo, pay for her.
Mm. I just say religion because it's more like undead. That's like what paladins and stuff deal with. So you spending the night here?
Yeah.
In the haunted inn.
With a bunch of people that like to summon ghosts?
There's
Sure.
no other inn.
It's
For
not really haunted. He
compensation?
just summons it here.
I mean, we shouldn't have to pay for rooms, right? Because they.
Ronaldo is going to pay for your room. He feels bad.
As he should.
Long rest.
Also, it's not Ronaldo, it's Rinaldo.
Rin.
You mean it's not the soccer player Ronaldo?
Ronaldo.
No, it's Rinaldo.
I'd prefer Ronaldo.
Whoa there, Porter. You can't just take a long rest without getting confirmation on that.
So you
Be
take a long
interrupted
rest.
by assassins.
Matt, your HP's back.
Oh, thank God.
You didn't want to be fragile.
Well, no, not when I'm a front line fragile.
Did you make him a bard? Our trip? Because Ronaldo is a bard.
You're feeling better, Mr. Thurdan?
That's good for a man that had a ghost reach inside of him, yes.
Still in initiative mode.
Oh. There you go.
You wake up. Roll initiative.
The White Lady returns.
You waited around too long.
She respawned.
Or it's like the Temple of the Elemental Evil game, where anytime you rest, it just pretty much will toss 15 more enemies at you.
Those are always annoying.
Like, I've just barely won. It's time to rest. More fighting. No.
Kingmaker does that too. Your character's like near death. You're like, okay, I really need to rest, or I'm gonna die. I could go to rest. Encountered by like 5 enemies. You're like, fuck. So you're up. What are you guys doing?
Have a little breakfast.
Ronaldo's dime.
Yeah, courtesy of Ronaldo. Paying for today.
And
Paying for your
we,
night. Paying for your breakfast.
I don't know. We're gonna go check out the coast, or
Is what
ask
we're
around about Tiny Dwarf to all the patrons.
Can't say I've ever heard of a 4-inch tall dwarf.
It's sometimes bigger.
He's a Duergar.
I do or what it?
Black dwarf.
Dark dwarf. Let's
Wow,
not be
that's
racist.
racist.
It's a race.
Did we get any leads on the dwarf?
No. Should we check the ferry again? Maybe he went back.
I'll never think to look here again. Sleeps in sleeping bag on the floor.
And if they're not there, we can check the coastline. We're in agreement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go back to the stupid boat.
All right.
So you make your way back to the boat. Way's north here. And as you're approaching the boat, you see more footprints in the dock, like distinct dwarf footprints, and then a drag mark of something heavy getting dragged away.
Wait, what? We see more footprints and a drag mark heading to the boat or away?
Kind of really hard to tell which direction a drag mark is going.
Well, I can tell him. Vermilion could have.
Give me a survival check.
Dang it, I can't. Yeah, classic. Average skill.
It's hard to tell which direction that it's being dragged from.
But the footsteps are going toward it.
They're going two sets towards and 2 sets away.
All right, we get back on the boat.
Okay, you're on the boat. You see the door is open on the boat.
The hatch.
Everything is open.
Is that how he left it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, hatch was open.
And you could see that you had left rations there and stuff. They're gone now.
I cast detect thoughts.
You cast it right now.
Yeah, like right here.
You don't detect any thoughts besides your party members.
Maybe we
Does
should
this
have waited
encapsulate-
here.
Does this encapsulate like the
Overnight.
whole boat?
Yes.
Pretty much, yeah. 90%.
You still follow the footprints.
Yeah, we can follow them back. But we don't have Vermilion this time. Track him down.
You're a great adventurer. You can track a porter.
Let's show us some of those skills that Silver says that you say you have.
Wow, Matt, your channel's rigged.
What do you mean my channel's rigged?
I can't even claim Nogs anymore. Every time I click the little chest thing, it just says error claiming Nogs.
Well, no, that's just for you. Karth has a whole bunch. Heart Trip has a whole bunch.
My internet wasn't bad. Check.
I have unlimited nogs. I can do what I want.
Yeah, I got 0 nogs.
I have 86,400.
I don't know where my nogs went. Oh, I'm not logged in.
Mine are all illegitimately gained from gambling.
Let's see here.
So nobody's here.
Yeah, we're gonna follow the.
Footprints?
Yeah.
As you follow them like into the town, it becomes really hard to keep track of them. So give me a survival check.
Alrighty.
Obviously, I want points.
Wow, I won.
What's going on now? Can't figure out where people go or where footprints go.
So they
We're
go
looking for the
through the town, but it's really hard to keep track of them. But you think they go out south and just go out into the wilderness south. Heading towards the mountains down there and the spine of the world.
I think they're going to the fortress that we're not supposed to go to.
Makes sense if that is their stronghold of
on the
Zardarok
map.
Sun Blight.
All right. Well, we should go investigate the coastline.
Well, here's a question. I'm going to talk as we're going to the coastline. If we do come across the outcome of the 4 fishermen, there's 4 of us and only 1 gray bag.
As party leader, I decide who gets it.
You're just going to say yourself, aren't you?
I will use a fair method of determining who receives it.
A draw.
It's
Whoever does.
a game of kobold cards where kobolds always win.
We played it back in my Warren back in the day. All right, so we go down the coastline in the direction he said by that lake
I
or
buy
whatever.
an axe beak.
Wait, is it that long? I thought it's just like the coast. Not that far.
Yeah, the coast of Lake Dinishir, which goes from East Haven to Caerconig.
We've been to
And
Kirkconnell.
it's not on the path, so it's
Yes, we were.
you've been there, yes.
Caerconig is where we were before we came here.
Mm,
I don't know. How much is an axe beak? If I can't buy a mule.
I think it was like 50 gold,
Oh,
but I
God.
have to look it up.
Can't afford
Great.
that.
Um,
I'm
is
out
there a
of
way
here.
to learn languages like a beyond
Not
like
really. Like,
Kind of
yeah,
DM's discretion.
there's like
It
downtime.
needs
It's
a lot of
like if
time.
you spend like 3 months in game
like I can't like there's not a
studying.
level up thing or like a spell?
There's spells, yeah, like comprehend languages and stuff.
You
There's
you can get a
feats.
feat
There's a
that just
feat.
makes you learn a language. You just instantly know another language somehow.
Because it would be really nice if I could speak Dwarvish.
Look, I'll teach you. Teach Porter how to speak Dwarvish while we walk.
All right, I'll
along the
add Dwarvish to
coastline.
my character sheet.
Yeah. Teach him some keywords. Hello. Where's the bathroom?
Prepare to die.
By the way, Porter and Timothy, congratulations on surviving your first 10 days adventurers.
Does that if we level up?
Right?
No. Just congratulations.
Thanks.
Does the book say to do that?
Put a little patch on my
No,
coat.
I just have a calendar, so I know how long it's been.
My first scout badge.
Yeah. Congratulations, you survived 1 week.
All right, let's go take the coast then. Walk the coast.
Yes, bring us to the coast of Lake Dinishir. You obviously have a map for this, right?
Yeah, cool.
Not for the entire coast.
We have to check every square.
What kind of DM are you? I don't expect you to make all the maps yourself.
One that
At
doesn't
least
make massive
steal
maps.
them.
I want the entirety of the Icewind Dale region mapped 1-to-1. Can I get someone on Fiverr to do that?
I mean, actually, you probably could.
But not for
Give me a
$5.
second.
It's no long. It should be like the dollar store, which is now the dollar and up store.
I gotta do something real quick.
Make a map.
No, I have a map made already.
You just imagine what this would all be like playing in person. Somebody would totally have bought a whole bunch of Dwarf Fortress map miniature stuff.
Oh, doing this on a table, like you'd have to use the mouse because it'd be like impossible.
If I had a house, I would probably buy like a cheap ass TV and make a cheap ass like tabletop gaming table thing.
Just get
I
a
want
hologram
to do that,
table.
but like I can't justify it right now.
Do what? Just for
If
what?
we were playing in person, I would have a TV in the table, like a D&D
Oh yeah.
table, basically.
Just go to your local Salvation Army and get a table, a TV, and a saw.
Would they sell saws?
They probably sell hand saws. Really shitty, rusty ones, but they're probably there.
And now I got to bring you guys in. Your tokens, anyway.
Church.
So as you travel up the coast, you find a rowboat that's just bobbing untethered amid some ice floes, and not far from these 80-foot high cliffs that abut the shoreline. And the mouths of 4 caves dot the snowy cliffside. One of these caves is at water level, and the others are elevated 20 to 30 feet above the frozen lake. The wind tearing through these icy caves sounds like moaning. I'll be back in 1 sec.
Good old moaning caves. There better not be another goddamn ghost in here.
Did we go into the
And
cave?
I'm back.
Yeah.
Why did you try fishing in frozen water?
You've never heard of ice
People need
fishing?
to eat.
With a boat though.
Well, presumably this water's not
There's
frozen.
ice
because the
flows.
boat is bobbing.
Like you're on a flow and it's like next to the flow. You could see around this boat that there's like a bunch of bottles of booze.
So they got drunk and fell overboard.
and you can see faint tracks in snow on the ice
And then-
leading into
This was
the
probably their boat.
southernmost cave.
Like this.
Yes.
What are we doing?
The tracks go
Following
into
the
this
footprint.
cave.
And from
Right.
above, you could see 2 harpies flying overhead, kind of like circling above.
Or
Do
do I know what
they
harpies
see
are?
us?
They
I
see
don't know
you.
what
They're
harpies
they're
are.
waiting. They're circling.
Are they scary?
Bird women.
Like, am I supposed to know? Image harpy?
Yeah, harpies are pretty common. You want a harpy? That's a
Are
harpy.
they scary? Are they tough?
They're bird women.
Are they tough?
Like not really.
Gets slaughtered by one.
We should get inside.
Yeah. It's scaring us into the danger. All right, there's gonna be a Yeti in here.
No.
Yeah.
I wouldn't reuse this.
Every time I go into a cave, there's a Yeti.
Why do you people always seem to get into giant messes? What if we
doing-
put
We
You're the one that
stop
got the
here
ghost.
since this is like a big cave.
Is it a big cave?
It's a pretty big cave, yeah.
Oh, do we level up?
Yeah, we totally finished the
No.
quest, right?
Yeah, we finished the dwarf quest.
Finish the ghost quest.
Yeah. We're
Ghost
primed
quest.
for
Not a
level
quest.
4.
Wow.
Who?
I had a
Felt
ghost
like a
woman
quest.
touch me inappropriately, and you say I don't deserve anything for that.
No. You got a free meal and a free room.
That's all anyone gives us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you do this very hard thing, I will let you sleep in my living room.
Sounds good.
You wouldn't have been able to stay there otherwise. So, I mean, it worked out for you.
We could have paid.
You don't remember that last time word has gotten about that you've pissed off what's her face? I can't remember off the top of my head. Dwarf trader
Yeah.
lady.
Trader lady.
Torga.
Torga, yeah. And a lot of businesses were told not to deal with you or face consequences.
Yeah, well, we would have found a way around it.
And you did. Third Ed almost died. You got a free room and a meal.
You're welcome. These caves don't look that big.
I mean, it goes way back there.
I mean, look, it ends right there.
Oh, at the frozen waterfall?
Yeah, I'm flying through it right now. I
You
mean,
could climb it.
it's just a big empty cave, right? There's no combat or Durgar or Yetis.
Do you see any combat?
No, there's nothing. It's nice and empty.
Exactly. There's no combat. Like, why would there be combat in this cave in the wilderness? Doesn't make any
We're
sense.
four
Because there's
people
a
went
nice
missing.
ominous looking cauldron.
Spoilers.
All right.
I made this map.
Nice.
Oh. So
I
for
made
once,
this.
you're not, or did somebody make it? Now you've made it.
No, I made this from scratch.
Cool.
So you better damn well appreciate it.
Well, I mean, some of the tiles aren't aligned right, and well, the aesthetic just doesn't go well with each other.
And since I've made this, they've released ice tiles, so not tiles, but like ice pieces. I could have made it better.
Have to redo it. Why is there this one rock all the way out here?
Probably because I left it there. That's the secret rock.
Well,
You
I
questioning
found
it? If you get out there, then you can have it. The entire rock, you can keep it.
Oh joy, we can put it in our soon-to-be bag of tricks.
Every time you cast magic stone, it takes a piece of this rock.
You know, there probably is some interdimensional person with a rock going, "Why is the boulder in my yard shrinking?" Or who's taking my decorative stones off the drive?
Well, no, you enchant like just stones that you have. You don't summon stones.
Well, you enchant, sure, but I mean, it's gotta be some extra dimensional shenanigans happening there. There's no way you can make a normal rock that powerful.
You pick up a normal rock and then you enchant it, infusing it with the essence of another rock somewhere else.
No, see, you swap the rocks when you cast the spell.
A guy's previously
You have this
magical
ordinary
driveway.
rock, and I'll take this magic damaging rock.
Yeah.
All right. See you guys later then.
See ya.
The
Bye.
Well, you know, it feels great to almost die again. If you would stop fucking rolling crits while you're fighting me. It's
I'm too
very
good.
unappreciated.
It's always you. I always roll crits against you.
Yes, stop it.
Why are our torches way better on this map?
It's probably like an atmosphere. I think there is actually an atmospheric light setting, so it's probably how like the lighting on the map is set up.
I set this map up. Have you know?
Wow, you're so much better.
Yes, there we go. A semi-successful and almost terrible session of D&D. I would like to thank everybody who decided to stop by watching the chat. It is always welcome and appreciated. I apologize for the coughing. I had an asshole coworker get me sick. But going to next week, assuming my cold doesn't get any worse, I will try and stream Pikmin. Play a little bit of that, and once it shows up in the mail, I have another game that I want to play a little bit of. So, we'll see what happens. I hope you all... It's just a cold as far as I can assume. Because it's literally... this guy's like a 43-year-old, 44-year-old guy who has no sense of personal space and was just coughing without covering his own mouth while complaining about having a sore throat. So both me and my other coworker, who went to work for half a day yesterday as a favor to our boss, we are both now sick with the same thing. I mean, I doubt it's COVID, because COVID is a lot more like a really bad flu. This is literally just like a tingle in my throat and a cough. It's the same feeling I've felt with colds for years. Like, I feel fine, I'm just coughing and I can hear my voice is destroyed already. Shh. It's not COVID. Because my work is stupid when it comes to COVID, and if I even hint at having it, I'm off work, have to get tested, and all this other bullshit. It's not like cold stopped existing with COVID. But yeah, no, I just really want to punch that coworker in the face. He coughed on my water bottle, coughed all over the counter, coughed on all the shared tools, coughed on the chain to open the doors. He was an idiot. But yeah. So we'll see what happens this week and how things go. Yeah. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, weekend, and hope to see you again soon.